Hello universe, once again this is Spaceboot1 with you, or Josh in real life. Little thing with this episode, I did my voiceover as I was playing, as I usually do, and then I realized that I forgot to press the record button on the microphone. I've been meaning to try this for a while, and that is to record commentary after the fact, giving me a little more chance to think about what I'm saying and not just be and ah and whatever the whole time. Which I'm not doing a great job of this time, but anyways, right now I'm explaining to you in the video, which into the turned off mic, about how I'm going to build a sugarcane farm. And so what I'm doing is I'm filling in this because I'm going to be probably falling in this. So I'm basically turning this into rows for sugarcane. Yeah, making mistakes as I always do, blaming it on my crappy computer. My computer's not that bad, but it's getting kind of old. It's over 5 years old, so yeah. So I guess you're just gonna watch me digging. I'm not gonna skip over any of this. I consider it a vital part of playing Minecraft, and so, you know, in a Let's Play, if you want to be kind of true to actually playing the game, it's worth watching. And look at me go with that shovel. Oh, just shoveling like mad. A couple of times I go over and say hi to the dog and see how he's doing. He's tentatively called Sparky, but I can change his name too, because yeah, Sparky's already kind of in use by another dog. But I mean, I guess, you know, in the whole entire world, there's probably about, I don't know, 40. Wait, why did I even come up with that number? I don't even know how many dogs there are in the world who are named Sparky, but there's probably a lot. It's probably one of the top 10. I have seen those before on the internet, the top 10 list of dog names. I think like Rover and Buddy are up there. I think that the other thing about dogs is they often, more often than humans, will get named the same thing as other dogs. With humans, even though humans often aren't that creative with names, we still prefer like a slight, we have a slight preference for the original names for humans, but dogs we just don't even care. So yeah, as you can see, building rows. Now, I was thinking about doing something more creative with sugarcane farm, and I might yet do that, but at this point in the Let's Play, I'm just basically doing stuff just so I will have sugarcane available. I'm trying to get it done as quickly as I can. So here you see it getting done. Well, it's not that quick either, is it now? And then here you see the dog glitching out. Yeah. And I'm probably complaining right now about how Notch has made a horrible game. No, I'm kidding. Notch made a great game, but things like this are annoying, especially because I worry that if the dog is down there, he might drown just due to a glitch, which is really annoying. So far I haven't had to actually replace this dog. It's the same dog I got a couple episodes ago. I think in the exploration episode, which still has no views, so I don't know. If you're watching this one, anyways, this video, if this video gets any views, then maybe that one will too. Okay. I don't know if the dog is, like, if this is enjoyable for him. I think it is. I think he's happy to be running around on the grass, because normally I just have him sit while I work. But in this case I let him kind of run around and follow me. It's not too bad. I've noticed, like, I haven't been hitting him with picks and shovels too much. But I still have to be careful because that can happen. Probably the more dangerous thing right now, though, is having him fall off of a ravine or something, or basically into lava or whatever. And I'm putting up some torches at the end so I don't get surprised by creepers hiding in amongst the reeds, although that's probably going to happen. So, you know, just, I'm not, yeah, I don't make my constructions completely creeper-proof. Oh, there, I just fed him some zombie flesh, which he seemed to enjoy. Okay, so yeah, I called that, like, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done with that. So I was saying, like, yeah, here I'm going to find some reeds to plant, and I knew there were some kind of behind the barn, because I saw them before when I was building the barn, and here they are. And yeah, I just picked 3 and left the other ones to grow there kind of naturally in case I lose these 3 or lose my farm or something like that, something dumb like that. Oh, and the dog fell in the hole. Silly dog. He's fine. He's fine. He just fell in some water. Oh, did you hear a cat? I have a cat in real life, not a dog. I like cats and dogs both, but if I had to pick, I'm a cat person. I've never really owned a dog though, so you know, it might turn out to be the case. I might get a dog and then decide that I like dogs too, but right now, I mean, cats are less work, or at least I consider them less work. Less work socially. They're plenty of work to clean up after, but well, anyways, this cat wants attention anyways, so I don't know. I just don't have to take him around the block is what I guess what I'm happy about. Of course, you know, I play Minecraft and take my dog for a walk in there, so yeah, doing my Minecraft chores. What am I doing now? Putting stuff away, yeah, going to sleep. And the dog came in the house. Yeah, that's one thing I was trying to do with this house is I was trying to keep the dog out of the house, but he came in because I left the door open, and I don't get that about dogs. Like, I gotta figure that out, like how they because when you want them to come in a door, they never do. And then I don't know how he just went straight in the door, like no problem, like zip right in there, and I didn't want him in there, but that's all right. Okay, so what I did there was I planted the reeds, and then I decided that I was gonna do something while I let them grow, and that is my farm is running out of animals, so not running out of animals. My farm is short of animals. My farm doesn't have any animals. I have pigs and chickens, and that's all I have so far. Just doing one big happy farm. Like, I'm not splitting them up for now. Again, because I'm trying to get through. These are like the first. You know, it's funny. I'm at episode 1,002, or 1,003 even. And oh yeah, I marked that hill, like in my brain. I was like, okay, that's a hill that I've got to, because notice it is kind of distinctive, like with 4 or 5 of the birch trees on top of it. So there's my orienteering skills in play. I was remarking on what do you call lighting glitches there. Yeah, so I'm in search of animals. I'm looking for, well, anything I can find. Basically, I need sheep and cows. And here I notice, well, there's a cave, yep. But I also noticed that there's a bunch of chickens in this area. And, like, kind of where I am, like where my house is and stuff, I've noticed that there's a lot of pigs. I was thinking it might have something to do with the large biomes world type. Oh, did you hear that? There's a cave underneath, but I'm not doing cave exploring. I'm doing animal questing for animals. And then I completely missed some clay over there, which I will see on the way back, and I'll comment again that, like, on it, and I'll say, gee, I guess this means I haven't been this way. Well, I had been that way. I just didn't notice the clay on the way over. which is fine. So yeah, no sheep there. Looking for sheep. Yep. Or cows. I'll give you, like, spoiler alert, I find sheep, not cows. Spoiler, yeah. Because I've already, this is future Josh talking to past Josh about all of his things that he's been doing. There's some clay that I just can't resist going after. So I go and grab it. And I complain a bit more about laggy computer, but I'll spare you that this time. Yeah, I pick up all the clay. Yeah, one big oh yeah, there's the dog waiting for me. I don't know why he didn't dive in that time. Like, he loves to swim, but I guess that time he didn't want to. Or maybe I was too fast for him. I am, like, he has to teleport every time. Like, I don't know how, he's like a magic dog. He can teleport everywhere. I think I skipped this. Oh, no, I went for it. I think I skipped the next one, or maybe. But this will make some nice bricks for a, I don't know, a doghouse, maybe a farmhouse, something like that. And fighting the current, that's always fun. Digging underwater, it's not too bad if you have a diamond shovel. It goes fairly quickly. I wasn't really paying attention to my water, my air supply, but there it goes. And then picking it all up, harvest it, and then this is an issue here because the water will push the dog down, and he might get stuck. Like, yeah, he might get stuck at the bottom. He's supposed to, like, mobs are supposed to swim up the water, but I don't know. So I rushed really fast and got out of there so he would teleport away from the water, and there he goes. Okay. Yeah. Well, a couple of times just the lag, and like if I spin too fast, the lag, I will not know which direction I'm facing, but I think basically I didn't have to resort to looking at the sun at all while doing this entire trip, so I guess that's a small blessing. I don't know. I have spotted sheep, and this is a desert, so this would be the other end of the same jungle biome that I found in an earlier episode doing exploring. So here it is again. And apparently there's a desert there too. Okay, so he's getting his wheat. Getting wheat, ready to attract those sheep. Now, one of the annoying things about the jungle is that animals will often spawn inside of leaves, in which case they won't be able to leave the leaves and follow you if you have something like wheat for them. So good, I managed to get them across the river. There's my glitchy cactuses that I've kind of been neglecting to mod. And that guy decides not to follow me. I'm having an internal debate with myself too about whether I should have brought the dog along for this. I don't know if the dog he might actually help, because he might like push them a little bit as he teleports. He might kind of nudge them in the right direction. But he might nudge them away, and he might compete with them for like jumping spaces. And he just ran into a cactus. They really need to improve the AI on some of these mobs. Like, what is the dog doing running into a cactus? And other things like he runs into lava all the time and off cliffs. Just yeah. But I mean, the reason that annoys me is because I like having a dog, and yeah, so I don't want to lose him. And they're not the easiest animal in the world to get. I mean, they're fairly easy, but the problem, of course, with wolves is they are a limited resource. There's only so many that spawn. I mean, there's plenty, but only so many spawn on the map, and then once you tame them, then you're done, and that's it. And where did I found him? Like, he was with some other dogs, like up to the north. So I can probably find another dog that way. But I was also remarking that, you know, I still haven't seen any wolves around. But oh yeah, I was talking about, like, I think that might be an effect of the large biomes map, because it seems to be that that chunks will spawn like a certain kind of animal, like a chunk will spawn 5 or 6 sheep, and then if you change it to large biomes, it's expanded to several chunks, like it might be 4 or 8 or something like that. Chunks in a row will spawn the same kind of animal, which is, I don't mind that either too much, because it's not that far before you start finding different animals, but you do notice that, you know, an area can be very chicken heavy or very pig heavy, which is what happened with my main area. And here I am just fighting with the trees, trying to get the sheep to follow me. So far not too many problems, but yeah, you can see me fighting. I can barely see on my screen, I can barely see the clock in my inventory, but I always keep that there, and I can see that it is evening. Another spoiler, I will shear these sheep and I will make a bed and sleep for the night, which is risky, but why is it risky? It's risky because, like, I destroy my bed in the morning, and then if I die, I will spawn in an area where I'm not completely safe, which is maybe a project for another time, would be to make spawn a little bit safer. Like, so if I do die without having a bed, then I'll wake up somewhere where there's, like, basically equipment nearby, and I can re-equip. Or a bed, like put a bed right there. Won't always sleep there, but, you know, that way if it is night I can switch it to day fairly quickly. And then, yeah, this is an awkward spot right here, obviously, and that's when I decide I'm not fighting with this anymore. I am making camp. So I feed the sheep. I felt bad for the third one, so I just fed him wheat anyways, but now he's just horny, and he's got no way to let it out. But doesn't seem to be any interspecies action in this game, so it's not like he's going to go humping the dog. And making a bed, getting ready for nighttime. Nighty night. Good night. Okay, it's already morning, already ready to set out again. So yeah, now I have a nice baby with me. I have 4 sheep following me, which should make things more interesting. And I spot an apple. Gotta have that apple. I hear bats underneath, but again, I don't go caving. Yeah. I think I actually recognize this, and this is where I said I missed some, yeah, I missed some clay. And there it is again. But I'm in this video I'm saying, like, oh, there's some clay that I didn't get. I bet I must not have come this way. So I'm a little bit unsure of where I am, but it seems to be working out okay despite that. See how good I am at at this game of making sheep follow me? Whee! Of course the dog, no, I think the dog is going to actually help out here a little bit. See, he goes back there and he breaks them up a little bit so that they kind of take their turns jumping up the hill. Except then I do this stupid thing and I lose a bunch again. But I think the dog was actually helping me there. Yeah, I have 3 here, and I left one behind. But I think it won't take much to get him to come up. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta run after him. Come here, sheep. Come here, sheep. I got some nice wheat for you. Yeah, and I'm in chicken land. And yeah, I pick this narrow... Oh, it's the same place again, yeah. Same spot between trees. There we go. Got 4 sheep again. Only really needed 2, but you know, the more the better. More the merrier. I don't know if the dog is helping there or not. He seems to be pushing the sheep away from where I think basically the dog is a neutral influence. Like sometimes he helps and sometimes he pushes away. But yeah. So I guess it's other factors that determine whether I want to have the dog with me. They're climbing up the tree for some reason. Yeah, don't do that, sheep. And I gotta navigate around another... I don't know if that's a cave or a ravine. I think it's just a big cave. It's not actually a ravine. Yeah. And... there we go. What was I saying about the dog? Oh, so yeah, other factors can determine whether I should bring along the dog. You know, pros being I like the company, he'll help fight off monsters if I see any. Cons being he might die, he might get lost, he might get stuck or glitch out somewhere. So in the end I opt for the more fun option of having the dog and kind of take the risk of whatever happens. Yeah. And it's just more and more forest. It's like this. I'm not really sure of where I am here, but I am getting more and more familiar with this forest, and it's feeling more and more. It is really feeling more and more like home. And I think I've explored almost every side, like every edge of this forest. Oh, there's a nice hole. This is going to be a problem. I've discovered mountains to the north, and to the let me see, to the west a little bit. Mountains to the north and west. Then jungle to the east and northeast, basically. Desert to the directly east and a little bit south. Straight south I've actually explored is plains. There's plains. So I don't know what's southwest-ish, west and southwest, basically. I haven't been there yet. And I'm almost about to get home. Here, I'm going to spot some cobblestone pretty soon. And of course I'm the only one who places cobblestone in this world, except for dungeons. I think that's it up there, yeah. That's me getting excited. And I'm back in Pigland, you can see. There's lots of pigs. Oh, there's a chicken too, okay. Well, maybe it's not so extreme, I don't know. It just feels that way sometimes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I've definitely spotted stuff, and I realize that it's my mine that I've been working on the last couple of episodes, so I will not go to the mine, because sheep don't belong down mine shafts. Instead, I will find my barn. There, you can see it. And I still have 4 sheep. I'm pretty proud of how, like, you know, I was thinking I might lose 1 or 2 on the way, and I might just say, yeah, forget it, just stick with 2. But yeah, no, I kept all 4. Didn't lose the dog. And I'm making a little dirt bridge for them to climb over the fence. Yeah, let them eat some grass, I guess. And then 3 of these guys have no problem. They just hop over the fence, because yeah, it's easy. The dog hops over, no problem too. And then this fourth, oh yeah, of course they have that glitch where they glitch into the ground. But this fourth guy doesn't want to go over. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I breed those guys. Try to show him how much fun they're having. And of course the dog has to follow me down in there, hurt himself. Yeah, he's just still standing there, that guy. I was saying I'm glad that I got a brown one because kind of brown and green are my favorite wools. I also, I got some cactus too, which will give me some good wool. Because yeah, I like green and brown for making tents and stuff. Kind of like army tents and with the camouflage color. So I'm pleased. Oh, torch. I'm pleased to get a brown sheep. Although I guess I have like that whole cocoa plant going in front of my house, so I don't really, doesn't really matter that much. Okay, giving it a second shot. Here we go, and we are leading him over. There, success. So I'll dig out that dirt there. I don't think I ended up feeding him, but that's okay. He'll eat something later. Rumble. I think that sound is like from something that I did down there. Okay, look, surveying my farm, all the animals. Good dog. In the barn. Dog's going for a swim in the water. I think I'm saying goodbye now, so goodbye. Thank you for watching.